Hey, what's up, guys? Today we'll be playing The Sinking City. Um, Pretty cool. You know, I it's it's inspired by H.P. Lovecraft, which is pretty cool because his stuff is interesting. Well, let's get into it. New game. All right, cutscene. Oh, wake up, sunshine. He needs his alcohol. Oh, that's nice. Daydreams and nightmares. I mean, daymares and nightmares. Is he on a boat or something? That's interesting. The Kraken. Is he underwater or something? Don't do it, you have so much to live for. Oh. So it was a nightmare. That's nice. The big old skip button at the bottom. Okay, what is this? Hello. Okay. Of course I want this. Hold up. Alright. I want the gun. Give me the gun. Okay, dear Mr. Oh. This is the same thing from the beginning. Let me have the gun. What the heck was that? Let me have the gun, please.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
There we go. Okay, folding camera. Let's check out the lore. Combat purpose, interesting. Map. Mine place, no clues. I have no clue. Nothing there. Okay. Let's see if I can fiddle with anything
Never
here.
trust a tourist advertisement.
Why? What does it say? Look, how do you take a picture? Oh. I did not realize. How do you have a shovel? Alright, camera. There we go. Ah, got it. All evidence collected. What? Thank you, Mr. Boat Captain. Kinda looks like you have C4 strapped to you, so.
Now get out!
Very kind of you.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour. though it is its most important.
Okay. What's the deal with the
Reaching
city?
Oakmont is no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Okay,
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue.
sweet.
Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
What's that matter? A
Tell me
flood.
about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
That's nice. I don't really care
Where
though,
can I
but
find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
oh sweet, I got more.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego.
Oh
Do
good.
not make him wait.
Okay.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
I don't like
Sounds
the name.
charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What? Devil's Reef doesn't
What's the
sound
best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
menacing
Most
to you.
locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Johannes, that's how you
Take this
pronounce
map.
pronounce it.
Mark the hotel and a few other key places.
Thank you.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is
I don't want to get
insular,
copyrighted.
its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Okay. What do you do here?
Days, Mr. Vanderberg.
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Okay. Later.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
A little suspicious, but whatever. We're not gonna question the fact that there's just a octopus just chilling. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Say cheese. Oh. Don't mind if I do. Oh. I did not know you could do that. Well. Scaring the locals, check.
The
What's wrong
end
with
is
you?
nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed. The end is nigh.
Alright, well, he's just
It
gonna
will begin again. What is down comes up. the seed is sowed.
Just one hands it. What's this? Oh, it's a brick. Okay. No, I'm not gonna go back there just because I'm pretty sure I found all I could.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves
Oh,
the
you're
port
ugly.
until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried.
I'm surprised this guy even has a
You
son.
don't believe it.
Complete malarkey. I know my
Malarkey.
Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about...
I don't really think we should say your features are unusual.
I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouther-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just... refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Okay.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
Okay.
See. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Okay.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
Oh.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Let's see if this moron can be a good private eye. Oh, sweet. R3 to toggle, flashlight. Fishes on the table. Dirty laundry. Oh, hey. Whatever that is. Bathtub with more fishes. Alright, that's where I entered at. Hello? Oh, come on, man. Alright, we got some gunpowder and shotgun shells. Even though that's not going to be useful
The
to
book
me.
is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Okay.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Well, you always care for your pets first, then yourself. Anything else I could find? Any more clues? Alright.
I could barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Dang. Oh, what is that? Probably should get my gun ready. Excuse me, sir? Excuse me, sir? You okay?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was
Lewis.
outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Okay.
Who is this Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
Okay, let's get out of
I'll
here.
leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me?
What?
Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Aren't we all? Thanks for the information, bud, but your path ends here. I'm joking.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Nothing down here. Excuse me, sir?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Oh, that was kind of tempting.
Choo choo.
That was enthusiastic. Alcohol. He's gonna need some of that. What else? Dead man. Cards.
5 cards short of a full house.
Ooh.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Hello.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
That's all we can get from that.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Wait, what time is it? Oh, probably. My goodness.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Not a very handsome-looking villa. Oh yeah. Okay, and then, let's see here. Albert spread hysteria around him. Albert, Throgmorton spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby him suffer hysteria. Let's look at other clues. I can't combine this one, so let's Oh, alright. Probably need to find some more things. Moon cases, skills, map. Can I talk to anyone else Hold up.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
I see. Wait. Did they make it out? Looks like they didn't.
He fled.
Okay. Press for more information. Mind Palace. Okay, combine it. Combine. The Throgmortons and Innsmouthers are in an ongoing feud. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed a great threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. back to the clues. Okay. As an Innsmouther, Lyrus and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be the reason to hate him. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the sea after the fight in the house. I can track him down using my supernatural sense. That's nice. Alright, so we got... Okay, select... Okay, we got these now. I can track that down. House brawl. Place on map. Okay.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Alrighty, let's see if I can...
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Okay, there's probably more I can do in the house then, so let's just go back up there. Me being a stupid smart man I am. Okay. Okay.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Okay. Bullet rounds.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay, and then... Alright,
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Yep. Alright. Alright. The warehouse. Alright, well, he's got...
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the port, but don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double anger. Okay, Peter. You lying son of a
The
gun.
blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Which leads me to believe that most of it's probably gonna be down here. More blood. Okay, sweet, padlock. Bang. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh crap, I'm horrible at aim. Crap. Excuse me, sir. Oh, don't have time. Die. Okay. Dispatching the weird creature with a shovel.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Alright, well, dead. Another one of those weird creatures. Alright, let's... Mind Palace, alright, let's go there. Albert was murdered. Okay, well there's nothing connected to those things. Lewis pursued Albert. Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton, rather than to just drive him off. Alright, go back to the clues. Albert was murdered. Alright, everything doesn't connect to that. Alright, Lewis may be at the bar. Lewis is Innsmouther that killed Albert Throgmorton. May be hiding at the bar in Oakmark Port. Alright, there we go. We have nothing to do there, so let's just head to the bar, shall we? Since that's the only place we can go, where is the bar? Okay, Chip, Fisherman House, City Port. Under the... Oh, I just want to run. This may be it. Alright, where's the entrance? Right there. Oh, excuse me, sir.
Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
You want to eat a bullet? Get some help. Well, I can grant your request. Oh. Just pulling out a gun is not sufficient.
Hey, when I asked for a bullet, I didn't mean getting shot. Hey, when I asked for a bullet, I didn't mean getting shot.
That's pretty... That's some interactive dialogue.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
You got the blues, feller? Oh, that's some good water. Alright. Back to it. Oh. I did not mean to push you, sir. Sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't need to get feisty now. Excuse me, bartender.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs, here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with them once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
Well,
Bye.
we'll just whack him with the shovel.
What the? Get the... Oh.
What's wrong with you, pal? Excuse me, sir.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
What's up,
Charles
Ugo?
Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Ugh. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Harry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
Also, he was kind of hung to the ceiling.
I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food,
Probably because
medicine.
you're ugly.
The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay.
Yeah, gun
People here are crazy
with
about
0
bloodlines,
rounds in it because
traditional reputation.
the guy only
Head
brought
hunters
one
all
magazine.
called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld. The Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right. Those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Alright,
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
that's
I
nice.
think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask, I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest. Have mercy, please. I have a family.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Plus, I'm kind of low on bullets. Thank you, sir. Especially since I missed most of my shots in that first little alien creature guy. So he's lucky I was in the market for some bullets. Oh. Okay, Lewis was aware of his actions. Lewis was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert Throgmorton. Lewis was mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. Okay, what's this? Okay. Do you still want a bullet?
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Can you even kill the people around here? I don't really want to figure that one out yet, but...
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
That's nice. Frick, I forget what run button is. Okay. Let's head on back. Hello, Mr. Ape-looking man.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately, not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. They tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
Oh, he'll go Abe.
I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Alright.
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Alright, sweet. Ooh, a revolver. Okay, so both these cost fair amount of gunpowder, but let's just craft some shells for my basic gun right now, and then let's just load up the revolver real fast. Load up my pistol. And get underway. Alright, so we know where the pub is. Police station. A boat. Asylum. Casebook. cover side. Alright, northern cover side. Okay. Let's just go here. My goodness. Alright, so we could probably just take that boat up here. Crap, I forget that R1's not, run. But how do we get to that boat? I'm just gonna guess that we have to run over here. What are you carrying in that bag, sir? Suspicious character. Okay, how far? Oh, wait, hold up. I guess we're gonna get a cinematic moment here. Well, that's weird. America. Tin can. Oh. Your hat. Oh, this is definitely a nightmare. How do we get here? Okay. Dayware.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Alright, there we go. What do we have here? First aid kit. Sweet.
Never again, they say.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Alright, we got another. That's a shame that you can't see your reflection, but...
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Okay. Appreciate that I'm not reading them right now, but, you know, I don't really feel like taking the time. Alrighty.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Okay. Metal scrap. Shell casings. Okay. Still find it interesting that they took the time to do that, but you know, whatever. We'll read those later. Oh, this looks interesting. Oh! Billy. Yeah, no, we're... Okay,
The door won't budge.
that's a shame. Did not mean to do that. Let's explore this area for a few seconds longer. Sweet. That's nice. Let's take a picture of that. Oh. Wrong thing. I don't know if it saved pictures though, but you know. You can always just hope. I don't know what I accidentally stabbed myself with, but let's make our way downstairs then, eh?
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
What?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Alright, thank you, sir.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Is that a spider or something? Ugh. Would not like to be in here. To Walter. Wait, since that one, wait, what was his name? The guy that looked like the ape, said that bullets are basically currency now. Do you think this cashier is filled to the brim with bullets, or is it just still cash? Hold up. Thank you. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Missed the door. Devil's Reef. Alright, let's just take the boat then. Well, this has been the first playthrough of, well, part 1 to the playthrough of The Sinking City. I will definitely be doing more of this game. This is a pretty interesting game so far. Please, if you're willing to do so, like and hit that subscribe button. But if you don't, it's fine. I won't hold any judgment. Well, that's all. I'll see you guys later.